We have long left behind typewriters, telex machines, Walkmans, CD players, VHS, cassette tapes, and various other innovative technologies of their time. So why is it that so many investment managers continue to have billions of assets under management on IT systems that existed before the introduction of Windows or the Macintosh computer? Legacy systems, as they're called, can bring a company to its knees. Just think of MF Global. Antiquated and fragmented systems that were underpinning the firm's operations were key contributors to the loss of an estimated $1.6 billion of client funds, resulting in the company's ultimate collapse. Or think of the buy-side institutions that for weeks could not calculate their counterparty exposure and mitigate the losses resulting from the demise of Lehman Brothers and Bear Stearns. What systems did these firms have in place? The consequences of remaining on a legacy system are widespread. You can't readily calculate a snapshot of what you own, what it's worth, and your exposure across all your assets. It takes too long to enter new markets, launch new products, or onboard new clients. You can't obtain reports on the state of your business. Resources are often squandered on tasks such as manual processing and workarounds, and excessive amounts of time are spent in discussion about how to comply with new legislation. You have to ask yourself, are any of these symptoms that you recognize? And if so, can you afford not to act to correct them? MF Global executives investigated technology upgrades to their system, but they were just too late. Time is of the essence. More and more of your peers are moving away from legacy systems. They are experiencing the benefits of a state-of-the-art investment management system and report success metrics such as 40% growth in AUM, cost-to-income ratio of 37%, and zero cost to add new clients. Let them inspire you in the following video. Let them show you how the switch to state-of-the-art investment management systems reduces risk while fueling innovation and growth.
Genesis is a specialist emerging markets investor for institutional clients. We don't have any retail business, it's an institutional firm.
We had decided to expand our institutional and our international presence.
Dime International provide Japanese equity fund management to institutional investors in Europe and Asia, and our parent is one of the biggest fund managers in Japan.
As a company, we had very strong growth ambitions, and the existing administration platforms were struggling to support those ambitions.
The system that we were currently using was designed back in 1987 to be used primarily for mutual funds.
Basically, our previous system had been underdeveloped for the last 5 years, had no compliance coverage at all, and was underperforming against our expectations.
And we also were becoming a bottleneck for new product launches and also the direction that the sales force was taking the company.
I have no doubt that if we hadn't selected SimCore's Dimension product, I'd probably have 3 times the staff in my operations area, and we'd have an error rate which was getting higher and higher.
The regulatory changes require us to provide contemporaneous evidence of the decisions that we're taking. And the quality of the system and its automation and the way that it records transactions enables us to do that much more efficiently. And so the SimCore Dimension product has allowed us to bring in automation throughout the business, which has helped us to make the business more efficient.
With the Dimension system, we've been able to grow our business at around 20% per annum for the last 5 years, while at the same time reducing our cost-to-income ratio to about 37%.
With 99% straight-through processing rates now, we can cope with almost unlimited increase in trading volume with no impact on staffing.
I think both the front office and the SimCore Dimension suite of products form a very stable backbone to our business and are extremely scalable and have allowed us already to broaden the business without placing any additional strain on our operations.
The investment operations department did benefit, but the real winners were the sales teams as well as the investment managers. They knew they had a system in the back office that would support any new client and any new product that they brought to the table.
Client reporting, rather than saying adding a new person for every 4 clients, you're probably talking about 15 clients could be added and managed by 1 person.
In 2010, when American Century implemented the SimCorp Dimension system, our assets were $88 billion and all of our portfolios were base currency USD. Fast forward, now that we've been on the SimCorp system for a couple of years, our assets have grown to $118 billion. We have 12 portfolios that are now denominated in currencies other than US dollar. Without the SimCorp system, we would not have been able to support that growing part of our business.
The level of R&D that's undertaken by SimCorp, coupled together with the coordination with client needs, really helps us keep on top of what's happening within the market and what changes we need to make to our operational environment. We believe over the long term, this will stop any issues of us ending up being on old legacy systems again.
I'm very pleased we actually did decide to move at the time we did.
Repercussions of legacy systems can cascade from senior management down to personal financial losses for investors and shareholders. That is why you need to be sure you are fully informed on this issue to determine the impact of your current systems on the state of your business. We at SimCorp have replaced more than 100 legacy systems across the globe at firms just like yours. We have seen our clients de-risk their businesses while achieving impressive improvements in key business measures like those you have just seen. 40% growth in AUM, a cost-to-income ratio of 37%, and 0 cost to add new clients. Those are numbers that simply can't be ignored. SimCorp has the knowledge, the expertise, the experience, and the competence to assist you in shaping the future of your business.